When the British Royal Air Force was just beginning, two twin flyboys sought to soar above and defend the skies. But their first flight was quite a disaster, and they continued to crash, and crash, and crash, and of course, crash. Could it be possible that God would now use their special talents in the remotest place on earth? Journey with us now to their island getaway to see what has become of the long-lost Banzai brothers and see the wonders that God can do.
Tally-ho, tally-ho, Colonel Banzai here. So good to see all of you. Now, we are anxiously awaiting Popsy's return from his long swim from Easter Island. Now, us Banzais have made a promise to always protect each other from danger, so I sent Mumsy to one side of the island and Peppa to the other side to see if they could see him. Peppa, no, this way. No, Peppa, over here.
Look out below!
Okay. Wait, duck and cover! Oh, no. Oh, Peppa. Oh, no, speak to me, Peppa. Oh, no.
I'm over here. And why do all you Banzais hug rubber chickens?
Oh, there you are. Thought that was you. Are you all right?
I am now, but I was just saved from a fate worse than death.
Oh, no. What happened, and why are you wearing a vegetable necklace?
Well, that's part of the story. I was on my way to the beach to look for Popsy when I was captured by 8 gigantic bad guys.
Bad guys?
Yes.
On an island?
Yes! I think they crashed their boat running from the law.
Well, where are they now?
Well, I'll get to that. I was flying over when I noticed the fire. I thought it was Popsy signaling for a rescue, so I flew down to get a closer look, and they caught me in a net.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No!
I said yes. They wanted to eat me. I'm quite tasty, you know. And so they seasoned me up and covered me with veggies and put on this pot of boiling water on the fire, and I was just seconds away from becoming pelican stew.
Well, how did you escape?
Well, that's the good part. I started to pray, and I heard this voice say, "Unhand that pelican, ya filthy scalawags." It was Popsy to the rescue! Ooh, that's right. He jumped on the bad guys, and he wrestled them to the ground and tickled their bellies till they cried uncle.
All 8 bad guys?
Yeah.
But that is my Popsy.
He was getting the best of them, too, until one of them picked up a log and hit Popsy over the head.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Fortunately, you Banzais has very thick skulls. Anyway, they overpowered him, and they were about to tie him up when I heard this high-pitched voice say, "Banzais to the rescue!"
Mumsy to the rescue!
You got it! Mumsy came flying in out of nowhere and started kung-fuing everyone in sight.
Well, that is my Mumsy.
Yeah, and then 4 of them pulled out their swords, and they were about to turn her into Swiss cheese when I heard this piercing jungle cry, like this. 800-pound gorilla dropped out of the trees and bopped them on the head. Just then, Chauncey crashed his airplane into them, took their swords, and radioed the Coast Guard, who came and locked them up. Your family rescued me from the jaws of death.
Well, you know, us Banzais have always made a promise to protect each other from danger.
Well, you sure kept your promise this time.
Yes, yes. You know, that reminds me of Jesus. Jesus once protected a boy from death.
No.
Yes.
No.
I said yes.
Well, I love adventure stories. Read it to me, big fella.
All right, let me get the Bible out right now. Here we go.
I believe in miracles.
Let's see here. Here it is. Now, one time when Jesus was in Cana, there was a royal official who had a son who was very sick in the town of Capernaum. He went to Jesus and begged him to come heal his son, who was close to death. The royal official said, "Sir, come down before my child dies."
Oh, no. What did Jesus do?
Well, Jesus replied, "You may go. Your son will live."
Well, what did the official do?
Well, the Bible says he took Jesus at his word and left.
He just left? Just like that?
Just like that. And on his way home, his servants came running up to tell him that his son was alive. The boy was healed. It was a miracle!
A miracle!
A miracle! But that's not the best part.
There's more?
Yes, there's more. Here we go. The father asked what time his son had been healed. They told him, and the Bible says, then the father realized that this was the exact time at which Jesus had told him, your son will live. So he and all his household believed.
Wow, so Jesus was a rescuer and a man of his word.
Yes, where do you think all us bonsais learned to be so trustworthy? Jesus only had to speak a word, and it was done. We can always count on Jesus to keep his promise.
And when the man's family saw this miracle, they all believed in Jesus too. That's incredible.
Oh, Pepper, you said us bonsai's favorite word.
I know. Let's all say it together, kids. Pinkies up. It's incredible but true what the God of wonders can do.
Ta-ta, kids. We're going to get the Jeep to rescue the conquering heroes. Bye-bye.
Later.
Let's go get them right now.